if this video doesn't win me some kind of poker YouTube channel creator video award, I don't think I'm ever gonna win one. Let me set the scene for you. This was like 2 nights ago, which means nothing to you because this video isn't going live, but for me, this was like 2 nights ago. I've been on an earlier schedule for the past few weeks, so it was evening, I was in for the night, and I hadn't gotten any of my voucher drinks. So, this is what I do sometimes, go on both sides of midnight, get 2 days worth of drinks in one trip. Pick up some drinks at 11:45, walk around for a few minutes, get your next 4 drinks after midnight. Now it's a new calendar day, now it's like 12:02, and in one trip, picked up 8 voucher drinks. So, I was doing that. I was gonna go first to Harrah's because I wanted chocolate milk. That's the only place I know that has the chocolate milk. And then I was gonna drive to Bally's/Paris and, you know, just get some large waters because the Harrah's usually doesn't have the big waters. So if you want the big waters, you gotta go to Paris. So I park at Harrah's. I walk down to level 2, which is the level where you go down the hallway to the casino. And when I'm walking through level 2, I see these huge bins in this area where I often see employees like taking a break, smoking cigarettes. And I think the sign says free clocks, which doesn't make any sense to me. So I guess I must be reading it incorrectly from far away. I get closer, oh, that's what they said, free clocks. So I guess Harrah's either removed or replaced all the alarm clocks in the guest rooms. I would say replaced because they're really obsolete. I'm actually waiting for the day the TVs just get removed because, I mean, people have their phones and YouTube and stuff, but whatever. There are these huge bins of alarm clocks and they're free, just anyone take them. For one, on a very serious note, all this is serious. It's gonna sound like I'm getting sarcastic in a second. I enjoy the fact that Harrah's didn't just put them in the garbage. They didn't want them to go to waste. People are gonna take them. People will take anything that's free. So, people are taking them. Okay. If you look closely at the sign, which is just a piece of paper printed out and taped to the bin, it says in pretty large font, free clocks. Then it says in very small font, which is weird because there's plenty of space on the page, it says, don't take the bin. Okay, few things about that. Why is the print so small when you have so much space left on the page? I don't know. I don't think there's anyone out there who considered stealing the bins, but thought first, let me check the fine print of this sign and see if it says I can or can't take the bin. And then saw that it said don't take the bin, okay, I won't, the sign says so. Don't think anyone in the world is doing all that, but probably the bins are more valuable than the clocks, so not a bad thought to try to hamper any theft of the bins. However, even if you wanted to steal the bins, how are you stealing it? Like, these things are huge. They're like 6 feet tall. They're like 4 or 5 feet wide. They're on wheels. Like, you're not just picking one up. Like, you're not just gonna wheel one to your car and put it in the back seat of your Volkswagen Scirocco. Like, if you wanted to steal this thing, I don't know of a way where you could pull that off. So, whatever. The sign said free clocks, but don't take the bin. Okay. So on the first walk past, I just walked past. It was interesting. Took some pictures, but I walk past, I get my, go to the food court, get my chocolate milk and other drinks, and I walk by again. Funny, on the second time, there are more people taking these clocks. I didn't think anyone would take them, even though, yeah, if it's free, people will take it. I don't know who needs an alarm clock who doesn't have one, which is like an obsolete thing, like your phone is your alarm clock, but whatever. People were taking it when I walked in, people were taking it when I walked back out to my car. Then I text someone who deals poker here at Bally's, you might call it Horseshoe, and told him about this. It was his day off. He was telling me about some things he was cooking in his kitchen, and I just thought this was hilarious about these alarm clocks, so I told him about it. He wanted one. First I thought he was kidding. Turns out he was serious. So I went back and got one. So now I'm near the alarm clocks for the 3rd time. Still more new people are taking these alarm clocks. It was amazing how many people took these alarm clocks. Anyway, I took one, and I'll show you what it is in a second. And because he was cooking and I figured he would have leftovers, we worked out a trade. I give him an alarm clock and he gives me some leftover meatballs. Not a trade in the truest sense, because for nothing in return, I would have picked up an alarm clock for him and given him one, and for nothing in return, he would have given me some leftover meatballs, which he has done in the past, which actually, ironically, he did that, and I showed the meatballs in what at the time I thought was my best chance to win some kind of poker award for a video, because I went in reverse chronological order in that video. The only time I ever did it, an ode to that Seinfeld episode, which was an ode to that play written by that Indian playwright, Pinter Ranawat. So anyway, this guy's meatballs are making an appearance in my greatest videos of all time. So I think I'm somewhere near my car again. Let me show you the alarm clock. All right, here it is. It is a Sony, if it'll focus. If it doesn't, that word says Sony, trust me. Yeah, I haven't checked to make sure that it works. That is way above my responsibility in this endeavor. I grabbed one. Here it is. I guess there's the screen. And yeah, plugs in. Tough lighting. But what are all these controls on top? Set alarm, time, off, buzz, radio again, sleep, set alarm, time, off, buzz, radio, FM and AM, both. That's great. Alarm reset, snooze. So anyway, there it is. I brought this in. I'm gonna go downstairs towards the poker room, and I'm gonna trade this in for my beanballs. Alarm clock cam. Transaction complete. Check a look. Oh, those look nice. I hear 80% beef, 20% pork, also some white onion. Also, looks like I'm seeing some green onion on top. Looks like some cheese, of course. Could smell the, there's some parsley in there. Anyway, I will eat it tomorrow, first thing, in the Airbnb, and I will let you know how it is. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, the point of this video is really the transaction. What other poker channel shows you trading garlic for chewing gum? Link at the top if you missed that video last year. What other channel shows you somebody trading an alarm clock for meatballs? Like, would you rather be watching this, or would you rather be watching someone raising pre-flop with ace king for the 500th time?
Yeah, I got it at the stadium.